Hey everybody. Wanted to start this episode a little bit differently and kind of lay out the why behind why we did this one this way. So Jim and I were talking about how there's this generation right now being molded about by the events going on, and how there's a generation kind of caught in the middle of all this and likely not even being heard. And so we thought it was important to hear from them, to really give us a unique lens into what's going on, and to let some of us know that are parents and grandparents that it was okay how we were feeling and how we were trying to get through some of this. And again, to see from a different lens from that of a child going through this, what it feels like and looks like. So I thank you for watching, and I hope that some of you get get a little bit more awareness out of it, or some validation maybe on what's going on in your own home for those that are parents or grandparents. So enjoy it, and thank you.
Hey there, internets. Good morning. Hope you are well. Hope you are sane. Hope you are as blessed as we are. Today is a very, very special episode of Coffee with Jim and James. James, my partner in crime, as always, how are you, sir? I know your heart must be swelling with today's special guest.
No doubt about it, Jimmy. I am doing well. I'm glad to be here, spending some time with you, and you could not be more right. Today is a little more special than normal. No offense to our previous guest, but
Nope.
today we have my son, Mr. Liam Cross, joining us. Liam, good morning. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very great.
Wow. Quite the
Liam, I
response.
got to tell you, hey, James, he is awesome. I just going to say, you put a smile on my face. You know, I do have to comment, James. I think he has the quarantine hairdo like a lot of us do, but honestly, James, you got to be a proud daddy. You know, I'm telling you, and I'll tell you, Liam, you look like your daddy. You know.
Poor guy.
Well, wait a minute. Is that a beard I see coming in? Are you shaving already?
I
You are not. You liar.
Oh, Liam. Well, anyways, thanks for joining us. And again, you put a smile on my face this morning, so thank you. And let's just get right into it. You being in the third grade or finishing up your third grade. How's the big picture looking? How's the quarantine life been treating you?
It's been treating me good. I've just been chilling out in my room every single day.
Okay.
Liam, I know that's a lie too. Liam, I know I have a little bit of insider information, but for our audience sake, how's school going?
It's been going great. We just stopped today.
Awesome. School's
Okay.
out for summer.
Yeah, no school.
Awesome. So how's school, how have you guys been doing school?
Oh, we've been doing like virtual hangouts. We'd all get in one single place, and it's been awesome. I think it was a really smart idea.
Awesome.
What was it easy for? I mean, of your generation, you've grown up with electronic devices. Was the virtual learning an easy pick it up right away for you? And did you like it? Was it good, bad, and different?
I say in between it, I really liked it, but I kind of didn't because I didn't actually see him like in real life. I just saw him virtually.
Amen. Amen to that. Liam, what about your teacher? You miss your teacher?
I miss my teacher so much.
Ah,
How do you think, let's be honest, she's going to be watching you. How do you think your mom did as your quarantine substitute?
She has been doing the best as she could.
She could. Yeah, Liam
oh,
Oliver, your mom's going to get you. There's no doubt about it.
oh, Liam, you're destined for something. I'm not sure what, but you're destined for it. Your age, being acclimated to electronic devices, spending a lot of screen time, I would imagine, iPads, video games. How about you? Are you spending a lot more time, less time? What's your days look like?
More just chilling out in my room, playing on my iPad every single day.
How many hours do you think you spend on your iPad?
For about like 4 hours a day.
Yeah, probably 4 hours on an iPad and then, 6 hours on a Switch and
Yeah.
8 hours watching TV. No, he has been mixing it up, but it definitely, just like most people, the screen time is up. And I can't say anything different because my screen time is up.
Yeah.
But Liam, I know you're a swimmer, but obviously the swim team is out of commission, at least for the moment. As we start ramping back up, we may see it come back. But how have you been getting your exercise?
I've been going on long bike rides and start gardening,
Hmm.
planting vegetables. My favorite thing that we're growing so far is potatoes. I'm looking
Cool.
That
Cool.
Jimmy, long bike rides. I think isn't that how you met Tammy?
Uh, we won't confirm or deny that one, but there's probably a lot of truth to that.
All right. Well, Liam, what are some of the hobbies? Do you think these hobbies, gardening, riding bikes, stuff like that, do you think they will something that you'll stick with as this pandemic comes to a close?
I think I'll stick with it probably until like the garden dies or I grow out of my bike.
Oh, that's fair. I bet we can get a new bike. We'll see what we can do when that time comes.
And are supposed to be rejuvenating. They come back, you replant them. It's a great life lesson. I tell you, it's something you'll have with you for many, many, many years. I got to ask another $1 million question. Okay, you've been in quarantine with my partner in crime, James, your dad. How has it been being cooped up with him?
Amazing. He's the best.
Whoa.
Well, did he put 20s in your pocket? Let me see some money in there. Has
Man,
it been all right though? Has it changed you? I mean, having dad home every day versus, see him in the morning, off to work, see him at night. I mean, do you truly like it? Was
I
it?
love it. I get to see him more.
Yep.
Yeah, that's something different, huh? That's something we both kind of adapted to. And as we've started to kind of go back, I think both of us have realized, whoa, this may not be what the future always looks like, right? So we take advantage of it for sure. And that's part of the reason you're on today, right? Is you've been watching this kind of happen, this coffee with Jim and James. And I remember you sliding in one day and saying, man, I want to do that. And Jim, you may not know it, but Liam for a while did YouTube. He was a YouTuber for a while, so he actually was doing this long before you and I were.
Really? We
Mhm.
need to be on his show then.
I know. All
That's
right.
awesome.
So Liam, how have you been keeping up with your friends? And do you think that's been the hardest part?
Kinda. I've have contact with some of my friends. I do some video calls. I create little groups so we can all talk together and play on our tablets. We always have the good times, but some of them, yeah, I don't have any photos or.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we talked about this the other day, Liam. What what Liam's trying to say is nobody knew this. So they're in third grade, right? So nobody knew this was going to happen. So a lot of kids that he hung out with at recess and at school, he didn't have their contact information. He just saw them at school. So some of his good friends have not been able to stay connected during this time. So that's been tough for sure.
I never thought of that aspect, to be honest with you. That's a realization that, wow, wow. So some people you haven't seen in a couple months, good friends of yours. Wow. Okay.
So, Liam, what do you think is the biggest takeaway from all this? So when it's all said and done, and we're able to see people again and do stuff again, what do you think you'll remember most and will change really what pandemic and this whole COVID-19 thing has taught you?
Um, the one things I'll remember is that sometimes when I'd go out to recess, sometimes if I was a little alone, um my friends would always come over and say, "Come on, get up here and play with us."
Right.
That's always something I'd remember.
Sure.
They're not there. I used to just wait on this thing called the buddy bench until they arrived because we were in separate classes, and they were both in the same class. Um, I just sit and wait for them till they came out. I felt good when they came out. I was like,
Right. So that's probably how you'll feel when this whole thing's over, huh?
yes.
You'll have that same feeling like you've been sitting on the virtual buddy bench for a while now, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, I bet a lot of kids are feeling that way right now,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
The things I've learned was that even though I'm far away from my friends and family, I'll always have them right here and right here.
That's a good point. And that's a good point when you point it to your head. Absolutely. And right here too. Your heart.
Yep. Thanks, Lee.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, let me jump in because I just think the world of you. You're an awesome young man. You know, I'm a dad, I'm a grandfather, and just seeing the joy, the excitement in your eyes, the hope, all that. I don't know, you really touched me today. Plus, you have a darn good mug. I'll say that.
Are you
I'm
drinking
not
coffee?
No, I'm drinking milk.
okay. Good. That's good. I hope it's whole milk too.
Yeah.
Um, anyways, I can't thank you enough. I want to thank you and your dad, my partner, for bringing you on, for opening up your home, your family, to give us a glimpse of what you're going through. If this could help some other folks that are, just help understand, help put things maybe in the right perspective. I think that you've definitely done a great job with sharing open and honestly how you do, how you're feeling. And again, I can't thank you enough. And if
Yeah.
anybody else out there would like to be on Coffee with Jim and James, you know how to get a hold of us. PME or my partner James, and we would be happy to give you a discussion to see if we can't work something out. But until then, please, everyone, stay safe. Thanks for watching. God bless you and God bless this industry. We hope you have a great day, and we will see you again on the next episode.
Thank you, Liam.
Thank you, Liam.
Welcome. I was happy to be here.